Now, question: why are leftists such good artists? Why the right makes dumpy art? It's a class and cultural capital problem mainly. People who are from backgrounds which it's not really a class problem at all, because rich right wingers also make horseshit art. People with cultural capital and a diverse set of cultural capitals, because you can't have just one kind of cultural capital, which is, let's say, your Hinduness, and just become a good artist based on that. Art only works, and being a good artist only works if you take influences from diverse stuff. So people who had that kind of lifestyle or privilege, or use that privilege to do that kind of diverse lifestyle, were only mainly Bengalis and leftists, etc. Since they hated everything about their country and loved the music of their country, at least they thought it's a cultural fuck you to the trads and the conservatives that I listen to so much diverse stuff. So fuck you के लिए बोलते बोलते करते करते ही बहुत बड़ा उनका म्यूजिक एंड आर्ट कंजम्पशन का टेस्ट बन गया, जिसकी वजह से उनका आर्ट बेटर भी हो गया. एंड राइट विंगर्स वर हैप्पी विद देयर money, their culture, their puja part. They didn't have these big questions about society, what's happening to our country, etc. And it's a completely psychological phenomenon. It's case everywhere. Everywhere right wingers are worse at art than commies. And Jordan Peterson has this idea, which I'm inclined to believe, because he's a very credentialed psychologist as well, about why it's usually progressives who are better at art. It's because their lives are a little more chaotic, and since they are progressive about everything else, they think things beyond what is right now, and which is a basic prerequisite for being a good artist. Because let's say you are happy with every song that you hear, then why the fuck would you make a new song? Okay, every piece of art is a fuck you to something or someone. Okay, it doesn't have to be a conscious fuck you, it doesn't have to be a social message, but you are definitely making a song to be either make a better song than someone, or make a song which is as good as someone. Which means, remember the translation for viveka means discrimination. When you say that someone's music is really that awesome, which makes you sit up and do music, it means you consider a lot of people's music really bad. So in that kind of value judgment, people become artists or musicians and stuff. But it's a whole lot of chaotic lifestyle and at least mindset even, for which they have those conflicts in their mind, which helps them progress, and they are progressive. Therefore, they just don't know when to stop. Some do. Some people are crazy. Conservatives, meanwhile, are the bureaucrats of the society. I don't mean professional bureaucrats. I mean the way, think of the concept of bureaucracy philosophically. Okay, imagine there's a huge revolution, change, there's a big disruption economically, or even if it's a cultural revolution or a revolution in a music genre, any drastic change. Okay, when that change happens, that change was brought in by the fucking crazy progressives. Okay, but if the results were really juicy and good, when people want that result and the fruits of that result to go on, or want that system to go on, or want that particular way of filmmaking to go on, or want that particular way of music making to go on, then the bureaucracy comes in. People who are good at sustaining things, they just want the system to remain well-oiled and keep making it happen and happen. So conservatives are usually from bureaucratic thinking and bureaucratic families, not professionally bureaucrat, people who think like this, because that is how you conserve things. You call yourself a conservative. You don't create, you conserve. So if you conserve and don't create, you're not going to be a very good artist.